I studied the fastest 3x3 solves from the world's top speedcubers and noticed a key difference between how they solve and how most people, including myself, solve. And once I made this one simple change in how I solve, I ended up getting a personal best average of 5 and my first sub 10 average of 12. So what did I do differently to make me so much faster? Well, it's all in the first step of the CFOP method, the cross, and it actually starts before the solve even begins. It's really simple. Let me show you what my thought process used to be while inspecting the cube, what it is now, and why that tiny change is so crucial in improving your solve times. Before I learned this valuable tip, I would find a cross color to solve since I'm color neutral, so in this case, white instantly jumped out at me since I already have a piece a D2 away from being solved, and another piece 1 move away from being in the same relative position in the bottom layer, and I would spend my inspection trying to plan out this white cross, ultimately coming up with an 8-move solution. Kinda clunky, but it gets the job done. But after looking at reconstructions from the fastest solves from the best cubers in the world, I noticed their crosses are never kinda clunky, and they're usually not 8 moves either. So I changed how I use my inspection time. Now I look for a cross color, but I don't just pick the first one that stands out to me and plan a cross solution around that. The second I realize my initial white cross might not be so good, I instantly look for a new cross to solve, even if it's not as obvious. For example, if I spent my entire inspection planning out this white cross, I would have totally missed this less obvious orange cross that can be done in just 4 moves. In my first 100 solves after this mindset change about inspection and the cross, I got my personal best average of 5 and average of 12, with the latter being my first sub 10. That's how I know this really works. I hope by now you see the benefit of looking for a more efficient cross during inspection, but there's an even bigger reason why this will make such a difference in your solve times. But before I reveal what that is, I want to ask that you consider subscribing to this channel. I'm making weekly cubing videos on a quest to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do that without your guys' support, so every subscriber counts. It's totally free, and in return, you'll get valuable, entertaining cubing videos every single week. So why is this trick so effective in decreasing your solve times? Like, yeah, everyone knows an efficient cross is important, but why? Well, this trick forces you to find a simple cross solution, and by having a simpler cross, you'll have an easier time looking into the first F2L pair, and then that'll help you have an easier time looking into the second F2L pair, and so on, and it's just this domino effect that makes your entire solve smoother and therefore faster. So the next time you practice 3x3, don't settle for the first cross color you find, look a little closer and try to find the best one possible, because a good solver can plan out even the most complex cross solution, but a great solver will find a simple one. And to really maximize your potential when it comes to the cross, click here to see a video where I give 3 more cross tips.